Oh, here we go again, peeps and pops, with another slopfest sludgery. And what is it this time? Another Lord of the Rings movie is in development, and it's being written by none other than legendary filmmaker and writer Stephen Colbert. What? He's a talk show host. Do you imagine? That's like David Letterman doing the next Jurassic Park or that fat Leto guy. I can't remember his name. I was going to say Jared Leto, but that's not right, is it? That's not right. What's the other one? I can't remember. But like him writing the next Star Wars, you're like, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings. So am I. Doesn't mean I get the right to write a fucking movie. And what is the story? What? Jesus Christ. The story is, it's set 14 years after the Return of the King, and Sam, Pip, and Merry are retracing their steps. I'm like, why would they retrace their steps? Did they drop something on the way home and went, oh, 14 years later I forgot to drop my fucking pipe in Isengard. Right, boys, we're going back to Isengard. And I'm like, how they're going to get 3 movies out of that? Why are they even making one is what I want to know. I mean, I thought the search for Gollum was really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I mean, this just went through the battle and into the sump pit with all the shite and piss. What enemies are there going to be? Because all the orcs are gone. I mean, Tolkien did start to write a sequel called The New Shadow and then thought, well, what's the point? It's just going to be exactly the same as what we've had before, only maybe with a different Dark Lord. So what's the tagline for this one? Who's the enemy going to be? What we're searching for? What we're retracing our steps for? And then Sam, one of Sam's daughter, Eleanor, is like, she discovers a dark secret about the One Ring. The One Ring is gone. What difference does it make now? The war's over. It was won. The bad guys lost. What? So they'll rock up to Isengard, pick up their pipe and go, well, seeing as we're here, let's pop in on Rohan and get a wee cup of tea. So they trot off, walk by some Ents. Right, Treebeard snuffed it last week. Ah, that's a shame. What happened? I tripped and fell into a fire and became some kindling. Ah, that's a shame. Did you find your wives yet? No. Oh well, that sucks, isn't it? Right, we're away to Minas Tirith. In fact, what's closer? Minas Tirith or Rohan? Fuck it, we'll go to both. Because we've got 3.5 hours to fill. So they trot through. They'll probably maybe meet a bandit, and because they're hobbits, they get their arses kicked and robbed, because they're just 3 wee hobbits. They're like Waynes. They don't have the power to take on a fully grown dwarf, or adult, or grass snake. I don't know. They'll maybe find remnants of Shelob's arse, and she's like died, and I don't know. I know that's nowhere near fucking Rohan or Minas Tirith. And then they'll rock up to Aragorn, who's been recast because Viggo doesn't want to come back. And be like, that's no Aragorn, mate. Like, what you doing here? There's like, we just thought we'd come and say hello. You're like, aye, great. Alright, boys, see you later. Right, you want to go for a pint tomorrow night? Aye, well, let's do that. Oh, and by the way, this is after they said Frodo has died. Frodo didn't fucking die. He was given the invitation for his heroics and bravery, and the fact that he had a wound that wouldn't heal properly, to go to the evergreen lands of Valinor with the elves, Gandalf and Bilbo. Didn't actually fucking die, okay? Jesus, if you're gonna get... Fuck! I hate it. I hate it so damn much. I think it's the worst idea. I mean, I had a feeling this might happen when the Hobbit movies get made. I was like, Hobbit movies get made in the Rings of Power. This is making the Rings of Power look like a fucking masterpiece in comparison. And this is just the conception phase. It's not even got a proper title. It's like shite from the past, things from the past lives, or some bollocks. I can't even remember the name of the thing, and I'm just like, I thought it was a piss take. I thought, that's a joke, that's quite funny, I like that. This talk show host guy, who's about as funny as AIDS, is going to be writing about Lord of the fucking Rings. Tolkien, J.R.R. and Christopher Tolkien They must be spinning their way back up from the underworld or wherever they went. They're getting the first flight back from Valinor to drop bombs in this fucking cunt seed. How dare you shite all over my legacy? And that twat that's in fucking charge of Tolkien Estates. Mate, flush yourself down the toilet. You're allowing this. Fuck off. I fucking hate it. Everybody that I've come into contact with says, oh, that sounds really shit. Not one of them went, sounds like a great idea. How are they going to... What is going to happen? Field walking for 55,000 minutes. They'll trip. One of them will fucking break a leg or something. I hope none of the original actors come back. Well, we know Elijah won't come back because Frodo's gone. He's out the picture. Unless he's in like a flashback or a dream sequence. Guys, I'm talking to all of you. Don't come back. Elijah, Billy, Dominic, Sean, don't come back. Leave this to the bin. And if none of you come back, and I would seriously suggest not, and I hope you don't. Why would you? It's going to look like a really, really bad fan fiction sequel. Now, when you get the sequels of, say, the Scorpion King movies, where none of the original cast are in it, it's going to look like that. Only it's been made in conjunction with Weta Workshops and New Line Cinema. Peter Jackson somehow involved. I'd been like, get to fuck. Get the fuck away from me with this pile of diarrhea. Yes, I find the whole idea of it quite insulting. Some of the this is where people this will come out and people will love the Hobbit movies. And you see that's what happened with Star Wars when mediocre sequels come out. The prequels were now loved. You're like, oh, I love the prequels, even though you hated them 2 years ago. This is what will happen. At least people maybe give the Hobbit a second chance and see it's not actually as bad as they think it is. Okay, it's not to the same quality as Lord of the Rings, and it's not. But it's still a damn good time. Fucking hell. Right, I'm off. I'm sick of this. Fuck everybody involved in this.